So my name is Marianne Lewis. I'm super duper excited for you guys to be on here tonight. You guys are awesome because obviously football and the Super Bowl is not just high on your list, right? So, oh, Holly's got hers going. Yep, mine's downstairs, so you can still listen. That's great. Perfect. I didn't even know who was playing until today, y'all. Like, seriously, it wasn't the Panthers and it wasn't the Falcons. I was like, I don't know. So this is going to be a really, really great, it's about 30 minutes, and it's going to be a great topic of some products and the business of Q Sciences. So if you know anybody, as we go through this, you might want to make some notes of who you might know that kind of struggles with some of the things that we're talking about. But you will learn a lot, and there's a lot more information that there is to learn. So I definitely do not know anything. I am not in the medical field. I have been in the health and wellness industry for the past, 6 years now. Just recently came over to Q Sciences back in October, and I'm super duper excited because these products are obviously life-changing because Jet has not had to take his ADHD medicine for 2 weeks. But it's really helped my anxiety, my pain. Holly knows, she's like coached me through a lot of stuff that I've been going to, and I do not claim to, I'm not partnering with whatever the doctor told me because I'm just not even going to put that out there. So, anyway, it's just been a great journey so far, and we're just going to kind of hop on in. All right, I'm going to share my screen. All right. So we'll share. It's not sharing. Okay, hold on. Let me move it. Can you guys see it okay? All right. So how we improve the quality of our life. Are you the type of person that wants more time, more flexibility with their schedule? You want better health? You have a family member that you know could use better health because they're struggling with something, or you want to increase the wealth of your family. All questions that we all deal with, right? We go into a grocery store and you're talking, you say hey to somebody in line, and usually the first thing they say is, I'm tired, or I just got off work and I hate my job, or, I just got back from the doctor and this and this and this is wrong. So it just seems to be prevalent in our society these days. We are trading time in exchange for money, right? So we go to work. I used to sit in traffic like this in Atlanta, Georgia, for many years. Thank goodness I live in South Carolina, where the most traffic I sit in is about 15 minutes. But we are trading our time for our paycheck, right? So what I love about leverage income is that it works for you regardless of whether or not you are there. So basically, this is where the residual income comes in. Stop. The dog is attacking the cat. Seems to happen when I do this. So, Jet, will you come get the cat, please? So anyway, so we turn the time that we have. A lot of people say, I don't have time to do something, but we turn those times that we can find in our day into a side gig. Whether we're sitting in carpool line, we are have a lunch break. We're, instead of watching Netflix, I know I'm watching a really cool show right now, brand new show called The Man in the what is it called? The Man in the, I don't even remember. High Castle. That's what it is. Really, really cool show. But, it's basically whatever we're spending on time on that we could use to have a side gig. We can find those hours in the day. And people are not opposed to online ordering, right? So that's basically what Q Sciences does. It gives you a website, or you go to my website if you're going to be a customer and you order. And shoot, I did all my Christmas shopping, I don't know about you guys, on Amazon Prime. Hello. When it came to my door, and I didn't have to fight the crowds. It was great. So things are really kind of shifting to that online order, right? Who is behind Q Sciences? Well, hello, Super Bowl. We're talking about Super Bowl. Mark Wilson. He was a 2-time Super Bowl champion. He very successful in real estate, very successful in finance leadership, and he actually retired and came back because he wanted to make a difference. He was tired. He just didn't want to sit around and do the golf course thing every single day. Jake Spencer. is an amazing leader within the company. He has been in the direct sales market for 14 years. I've heard him speak many times. I'm really excited this week to meet him in Utah when I leave Wednesday to go to Utah. But he is a great resource for our company. And we have a lot of different doctors on staff. We have personal coaches. We have financial coaches. It's really a neat corporate structure. So the company was founded in 2012. The products were sold primarily in the medical field in doctors' offices and chiropractor offices. And it was just this past January of 2018 that a brand new compensation plan came out that allowed people within the direct marketing and network marketing field to be able to share it. So being that it's a ground floor opportunity, it truly is a ground floor opportunity. There's nobody at the top of the comp plan. But what I love about it is not a brand new company. So it's a new compensation plan with an established science-backed biosciences company. So that's really cool. And we are in about 14 different countries. So very exciting. Oh, he did it. Look, he did it. All the same color. Good job, Jet. And we are backed by science. It's a biosciences company. We have products that have been clinically researched, like third party by Harvard, different places, with regards to everything from total nutrition, brain health, which is why Jet has been successful, because that brain health covers ADHD, digestive health, hormonal, men's and women's hormonal health. We have vitamin sprays, and then we have our hemp line, which is absolutely amazing. We've actually got 4 new products that are launching. They're going to tell us about this coming week. So I'm super excited about that. All right. So this is the picture of our products, of Q Science's products. And as you can see, the fuse up in the front in the black, that's the new hemp products. The vitamin sprays are in the middle. We even have a skincare line. It's on the left-hand side. Okay. So basically they have put together 6 different options, 6 different like packages. You can buy products a la carte. You can buy them however you want to. You can be a customer, you can be an ambassador. Doesn't matter. It's the same price, customer or ambassador. So you're not having to join a company in order to get a lower price. So you're not having to pay a fee to join to get that lower price. It's all the same. But so they put together 6 options because they found that the population mostly deals with, oh my gosh, I can't sleep, or I'm depressed, or we really want to slow down aging. I'm in that one. We want to lose a few pounds, right? I mean, so many, and especially women, we're so critical, right? We always say, I wish I could go back like 25 years when I thought I was fat and said I was fat and now be like, oh my gosh, do you remember when you actually thought you were fat and you really weren't fat and you could like totally rock a bikini, So anyway, we're all complaining, right, about that or being tired. So the first one I want to talk about is the Q-Core Q-Max. I think every single person needs to be on this. It has 4 different supplements in there. And the reason why supplements are so important, it's not the matter of if we should or should not be taking supplements. I think everyone, based on the fact that, you know what, if we bought a head of lettuce today versus a head of lettuce 75 years ago, the head of lettuce today doesn't have probably as much nutritional value as the one 75 years ago does, right? We have more people. There's more, speeding up the process of producing food. You've got GMOs and you've got all sorts of stuff. So I think we actually, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I think we actually have to eat a little bit more heads of lettuce in order to get that same nutritional value. So it's not really a matter of being on supplements or not. It's a matter of which supplements are best for you and are best for your body and best for your life. Q Science is actually coming out with genetic testing to determine exactly if you've got the Mthfr gene mutation. I just sounded really smart when I said that, right? But it's just a gene mutation that so many of us have, and I did not know anything about it until probably the last year. But about 60% of the population has this gene mutation, and it basically affects, it's like folate, or it is how we absorb like vitamins and things like that, especially the B vitamins. So All of our products are methylated, which means people that have the gene mutation, even if you don't know about it, can absorb all the stuff that you're supposed to absorb. So the Q-Core Q-Max, it's super easy to use. I don't have one with me because I am upstairs and normally I'm downstairs, but they come in individual packets. There's one for the morning and there's one for the evening or afternoon, and they have all the supplements that you need in it. Okay, so it's not like you have 4 different bottles sitting on your counter. They're all in a packet, AM, PM, easy peasy. Pick it up, put it in your purse, take it, go. Okay, so the Q-Max is basically the fuel. There's 36 clinical studies on this product alone. This is what Jet is taking. He takes it twice a day. It's the most reliable way to really ensure that you get all the micronutrients that you need. It's from 36 vitamin and minerals, amino acids, which is huge into brain health, and it's a super micronutrient formula that basically everybody can take. And the Q-Max also comes in a powdered version for people that either can't swallow a pill, although it's capsule, you can open it. They can put it in their smoothies, maybe for children, that kind of thing. It's called berries and banana. Okay, the Prime, I really had never heard of this supplement, but it's the delivery system. It helps fortify the capillaries and helps everything get to where it's supposed to go through the veins, the arteries, and all the way to the capillaries. So it's just an enhanced delivery system. So anyway, so it really neat for cardiovascular, for strengthening our cardiovascular system, helps also crosses the blood-brain barrier, so it really helps get more oxygen to our brain, which increases, I don't know about you guys, but that foggy thinking, that clarity of thoughts, focus. Okay, so then there's the Q-Biotics. Everyone knows, right? Like probiotics are like the end thing, right? We all know we have to take a probiotic. Well, the probiotics that I've been taking for a number of years were great. They were really a great probiotic. What I love about this one, though, is that it is a double encapsulated probiotic that you take, and it's time released. So it doesn't break down in the stomach and the top 4 feet of your intestines. It actually can make it through basically all 30 feet of your intestine. And it's a 12-hour time release. So we've got a patent pending on that. And it's just really, really a really great product that doesn't promote any kind of die-off or any kind of stuff like that. The omegas is the 4th part of this Q-Core Q-Max that comes in its individual packet. And of course, we know omegas are very important to helping with digestion, absorption, metabolism, brain health, eye health. Anyway, so that's one of the kit things that they put together. So this one has the Q-Core Q-Max, and then it also has the men's or women's Vitalize. So really, really cool product. It's basically for hormonal health. Lost my notes. I have notes because it keeps me on track. Holly knows I could squirrel like crazy and I'll just go down this little rabbit hole. So I have notes to keep me on track. Even though I've done this a million times, I still have notes to keep me on track. I don't want to bore you guys. Okay, so the Vitalize is like, okay, so I'm a total postmenopausal person, right? So this is great for us postmenopausal people or dealing with the effects of menopause. Sorry, guys. But it's also great for that PMS and that premenopausal thing. Any sorts of hormone issues. I actually have a girlfriend who's taking this. Holly probably knows her, but her libido has been increased. And sometimes for us women that really, really helps, right? Because sometimes we don't want to, and so this might help increase that libido to help you want to a little bit more. Okay, your husband might really get excited about that. So then they also have, or you might not want that. So I don't know. The men's Vitalize. Okay, men's kind of go into they go through menopause as well, right? We all know men PMS. Like, I don't know if there are many men on here, but we all know they PMS, right? So, but they go through a menopause as well. So they get tired, their testosterone levels kind of go down, like they've got stress, they have lack of stamina, low libido. So anyway, so it's basically has herbs and amino acids and bioflavonoids. So all of that works together. Okay, and then we've got the sleep spray that's shown in this picture, and we're going to talk about the sprays in just a minute. Okay, so this is the third little thing. You got the Q-Core Q-Max, you've got the Vitalized, and then you've got the Focus. Guys, I love this Focus. Holly, this is what I told you. This was one of the things that I told you about. So a couple weeks ago, and I'm not that person that does detoxes and like all that stuff. Like, that's not me. I did my first detox ever. And I really thought I was going to be in the bathroom a lot, and I wasn't. So it was great, but because I used a couple of our products. But anyway, but I couldn't have coffee in the morning, y'all. Like, coffee. Like, I have my coffee in my quiet time in the morning. Like, that's like starts my day, and I couldn't have my coffee. And so I was like, what am I gonna do? Anyway, so the Focus drink saved my life. Okay. So it was there's chia seeds in it. Let's see, where did I put that? It helps with clarity and focus of your mind. There's herbs in there, and helps with absorbing like omegas, and it just really, I don't know, get you going. So I really like it. See, I got off track, and now I can't find my spot. Okay, so the Focus is great. Comes in 2 flavors, black cherry and green apple. Green apple is my favorite. Black cherry I usually stick in my shake, but it has chia seeds in it. So you have to actually, if you're a texture type person, this might not be for you, or you really should do it and just swallow it down and get over it. But you just shake it, and there's chia seeds in it. So, okay. Whoops. All right, here are our sprays. Guys, these sprays are incredible. Great price point. They're 15 bucks a piece. And they are, you spray them in your mouth under your tongue, so they are sublingual, so they absorb very quickly. Anybody who has trouble swallowing pills, or perhaps just the ease of sticking it in your purse or your briefcase or something like that, we have a B12 spray. And it's great for energy boost. B12 is, basically you go get a B12 shot. That's the fastest way to get it in your system, although those are not methylated. So I met a girl a couple weeks ago, she was like, yeah, I used to get those things and they never worked. I'm like, you probably have the Mthfr gene mutation, and it's not going to absorb into your system. So the next fastest way is sublingually. Well, I guess inhaling it, but I don't think you'd inhale B12. So, all right. So anyway, so what else do we have? We have the Relief Spray, and the Relief Spray is great for pain, especially chronic pain. It has something called, it has skullcap in it. It has 4 different ingredients or herbs with relation to inflammation. I was looking at this today because we were talking about it with somebody. And what was the other thing it had? It was something like claw, dragon's claw or something. I don't know. Anyway, but it helps with, willow bark. That's what it is. So willow bark is what aspirin, I think, is derived from. And so it has that in it as well. But really helps to stimulate the production of those nerve blocking chemicals, and calms inflammation. So really great. We have the sleep spray, melatonin, 5-HTP, really promotes a great sleep. D3 spray. So a lot of people are depleted of vitamin D. I was too. It's also great for people. Yep. My D was like way down. Also great for people who maybe are inside a lot, or suffer from seasonal depression or things like that, because they're not getting that sun, right, from the vitamin D from the sun. And it also helps to reduce the risk of osteoporosis, which I didn't know. And so then we have the Boost spray, which helps increase your metabolism, suppress appetite. Great for after exercise, kind of helps your body rejuvenate. The vitamin C spray, C and zinc are really important for immune defense, overall health and wellness. So really, that's a real good supercharge for immune. Probably great for kids, instead of chewing on a vitamin that has a bunch of stuff in it, or the Flintstone stuff. I mean, that might be a good immune booster for it. All right. Did I miss any? No. Oh, well, there's a Fresh Breath one if you want fresh breath. Okay. So, all right. I ordered it just to see what it was. It actually tastes pretty good. All right, so here is our trim kit, guys. This is out of France. So amazing, amazing stuff. The European standards are a lot higher than the American standards, and the clinical studies behind these products for healthy weight loss, maintained weight loss. I mean, if anybody tells you you're going to take a pill and lose 20 pounds in 5 minutes, you know, they're lying. I mean, we've all bought in for it, right? We all see the infomercials with like, oh my gosh, lose like 20 pounds in a week, blah, blah, blah. But we really are proponent of healthy weight loss, because to do it in a healthy way, it takes time, right? So it's why FinFin has all these lawsuits against it, right? Because people were losing 30 pounds in a month. Okay, so what's really cool about this is there's no added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, really a lot of antioxidant powers. It helps for cardiovascular support, inflammation response, balancing blood sugars, really balances the macro and micronutrients. I sounded really smart when I said that, right? Really don't know what that means, but it sounds really good, right? So no, it comes in chocolate or vanilla, and you get 15 of each. The Metabolic Boost is helps to burn fat, produce energy, decrease carbohydrate absorption, and reduce your cravings. Now, the Metabolic Boost, we can't get that right now because, like I said, it's out of France, and with the government shutdown, we can't get the ingredients from France, okay? Because it can't go through customs. So as soon as the government decides to open up everything again, then we're going to be air shipping the ingredients over here to make it as quickly as possible. I have it already on order because they're going to go in order of who orders it, and I want to get mine. Because Katie Blaine, I don't know, Holly, if you know Katie, but she is so excited. She's already lost 10 pounds by taking the boost. She loves it. Okay, oh, and by the way, with the trim, we actually have somebody corporate-wide, Coach Amy. She's a professional trainer, personal coach, nutritionist, and she starts a brand new Facebook group every single month for people who are doing the weight loss products to provide accountability, encouragement, nutrition, meal planning, like really corporate really wants people to be successful at it. They don't want to just sell a bunch of product and say, see ya. They want to really help us be successful. All right, let's talk about hemp. Everybody wants to talk about hemp and CBD, right? So one of the main components of hemp oil is a cannabinoid called cannabidiol, which is CBD. You'll hear CBD a lot, right? It's found in hemp. And it's known for supporting body and mind. So we have overall receptors all over our body. We have an endocannabinoid system, and we have CB1 and CB2 receptors. And this really supports and balances our system and helps with a huge amount of things. So everything from epilepsy to Parkinson's to ADHD to inflammation to pain, people going through chemo or have cancer. I'm taking it for prevention of Alzheimer's because Alzheimer's runs in my family. And there's been studies. There's over 2,500 research studies with regards to hemp oil, CBD, marijuana, and different things, right? Now, this is not marijuana. So a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, like I was afraid my kids were going to go to school and be like, mom's selling weed and, you know, and I was like, oh no, they can't go to the private Christian school and tell them their mom's selling hemp, right? So I was like, no, because people have a misconception, right? A lot of it is about education. So I love to say that it's like, you know, we have the corn that we buy from the grocery store. We slather butter on and salt, and we wrap it in tinfoil and we stick it on the grill, right? And it's so super yummy that we go to. And then we've got the corn that we feed our horses, right? Or our cows, whatever, our feed corn. Now, they're all from the same umbrella of corn, right? But they're two totally different. We would not go and eat feed corn. It's the same thing with marijuana and hemp. It's under the same umbrella, but it's two completely different plants, all right? Marijuana is really high in THC, and hemp is really, really, really low in THC. And then hemp's also used, you know, for building materials and clothing and rope and stuff like that. So we have, these are the products that we have right now. We have an oil, the hemp oil, which is water soluble, has an 85% absorbency rate, very short absorbency time frame to get within our system. So 15 minutes or less under our tongue. You put it under your tongue. We've got cinnamon flavored, which tastes like Christmas. And we have a mocha flavored, which tastes like coffee and chocolate. So the mocha is safe for your animals. The cinnamon is not. It's all grown in Kentucky. We actually own the farm. We own 10 miles around the farm, so we can control pesticides, because we don't want any pesticides or any of that cross-pollination, any of that stuff coming in. So we control the farm. We control the extraction process. It's all ours. We do not contract it out. It's fueled by a proprietary bioabsorb technology, which allows for that really 85% absorbency rate. It's a 400 milligram, it's full spectrum hemp oil. So a lot of people will say, oh, it's pure CBD, this or that. Well, you really want that full spectrum, because you want those phytocannabinoids and those flavonoids and the different cannabinoids in hemp plants. You want that entourage of the whole plant healing process. So we also have a cream, which is on the right. That's the tall thing. The cream is like a topical cream you can rub over a large area. We also have the roll-on, which is the bottom one. It's like that tall, but it's a roll-on, and that's 2 times the potency. You can roll it on a specific part of your body. And then we also have a rest, which is right there in front. It's that's a 7-day sample of the rest. That's the newest product. I think it's like $20, and it has valerian root and skullcap, which are both known to help with people who experience restless sleep or discomfort or even leg spasms. Really helps with that. All right. So, the sourcing. Okay. So let's talk about how you get these products. You can either be a customer. So either a preferred customer, like I said, the preferred customers and the ambassadors, same price, no need to join unless you want to have a side gig, make a couple extra dollars, that sort of thing. To become an ambassador, which is obviously what I am, $79.95 to join. You get about $60 in not free product, but $60 in product with that, which is really cool. You get some samples. This is showing right now what I got. So we got 3 vitamin sprays. We got samples of the Focus drink and of the Rev Energy Sport drink. I did not list all the products, y'all. So, and now when somebody joins, which is really super cool, and you'll get samples of the hemp products in it. So I can't wait to see what it is. I'm sure I'll find out this week when we go to Utah. So they're based in Utah. That's why I keep saying that. Anyway, you get your own website, you get an international business, you get an app on your phone, super easy. We all work from our phones, most of us. So that makes it easy. And basically we have a duplicatable system. I have seen a ton of opportunity events. They all have their own personality. Like this one, you're probably like, oh my gosh, will she like not squirrel and be quiet, whatever. But everyone has their own personality as they present it. But I've seen the same one over and over and over again. We have a duplicatable process, right? So you do this, then you do a launch call where we kind of get on board and talk about what you're doing and and probably launch your business, that sort of thing. So really, really neat. And we only get paid 4 ways, not 11 ways where only, where most of the people only see the first 2 ways. We get paid 4 ways. Customer sales, team overall volume. So we get paid the same on people that we bring in level 1 all the way to infinity, and their customers all goes into our overall volume. We get paid on rank advancement bonuses. So when we hit a rank, we get a bonus. And then the 4th way, which is so cool, and I should look it up on my phone, but I got an email. There's no car program. Y'all, I had a car with my last company and it was great. I loved my car, but I went into debt for my car. Like I signed the lease, I negotiated the price, and if I didn't hit rank, I didn't get my $500 from my company. I had to pay for it. But then I also had to pay all my insurance and my taxes. And taxes on a brand new Lexus, yeah, over $800. So, I mean, but I had to go into debt for that, right? What they do is they have a financial freedom movement, and that's great. I mean, it was a lot of fun. But their financial freedom movement is basically between $100 and $400, based on what rank you are, gets paid towards a debt. So like this month, I had $200 go to my Capital One credit card, like directly from Q Sciences, paid it. They'll pay your house, they'll pay a house payment, go towards that, towards your mortgage, they'll pay student loans, things like that. And then if you're totally a Dave Ramsey person and don't have any debt whatsoever, they'll put it in an investment account. So, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. They also have financial coaches that you can call and talk to, and they'll like take you through like, getting out of debt and just some things, to really kind of coach you on your finances. I don't know. I just love that they know that people make money with network marketing. They know that people are going to make money with this. And then I don't know. It's like they want us to do the right thing with the money, right? All right. And this is basically the numbers. So you see the 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the 4, the financial freedom right there. I mean, it's not that high. I mean, 1, 2, 3, it's elite. It's the 4th one up where you start at $100, towards a debt. So it's not like you have to be this huge diamond person to get this money, to open up that 4th way that you get paid. You know what I mean? So anyway, really, really, really awesome incentive. The other thing that's really cool, and we're almost done, is we have a care and share program. So this is applicable to both ambassadors and customers. So let's just talk. If you are a customer, preferred customer, and you sign on, let's say you go to my website, you become a preferred customer, you get a referral link. So let's say, you don't want to make any money. You just want to try the hemp products. You want to try the, Q-Core, Q-Max, whatever it is. And so you're sitting around the table and talking to your coworkers and telling them what you're doing. And someone's like, well, I want to try that. Well, you give them your referral link. If you have at least 3 preferred customers, you could have 5, you could have 6, but at least 3, and that totals $300, you get your auto shipment of $100 for free. Okay, the next month. So that's pretty cool. So you're not really making money, but it's a lot better than going to lunch and sharing with your friends about the sale at Target that you get absolutely nothing on, right? So I always say that. I'm like, oh my gosh, they should pay me to promote that restaurant, because I've told all my friends, like, I should get a free taco, like at least get a free taco or free margarita, something, right? So that's what, for sharing it. So that is the end of that. So basically you have a choice. You can either become a customer. Well, you can choose to do nothing, or you could choose to be a preferred customer, or you could choose to be an ambassador. And it's really up to you. It doesn't matter to us at all, because it's all the same, for us. So I'm going to stop the recording. And then if you guys have any questions,